Welcome everyone to the front line of HR, where standards are set and accountability is enforced. My name is Harry Fox. I am the HR drill sergeant. Welcome to the only channel dedicated to building an elite, mission-ready workforce through structure, accountability, and ruthless focus on human potential. Hey, this is part 4 of 4 in my series, You're Pimpin' Wrong. Today's operation is called You're Pimpin' Wrong. Prevent the PIP before it starts. Because the best PIPs are the ones that you never have to write. Leaders, listen to me closely. Preventing PIPs starts long before HR gets involved. It starts in the daily rhythm of leadership. That is teaching, coaching, mentoring, correcting, and reinforcing the standards before small problems become big problems. If you wait until the performance is already off the rails, then you're not leading from the front. You're chasing the convoy after it has already left the base. Every missed expectation is a leadership signal. Sometimes the employee needs skill building. That means you teach. Sometimes they need feedback and repetition. That means you coach. Sometimes they need perspective, confidence, and professional development. That means you mentor. And sometimes they need to know the standard. Sometimes they know the standard, but choose not to follow it. That means you correct the behavior immediately and enforce the standard consistently. Y'all remember one thing. A standard that is not enforced is now a new standard. I will say that again. A standard that is not enforced is now a new standard. Do not wait for a pattern to become a crisis. Correct mistakes and behaviors as they happen. Pull the employee aside, name the issue, explain the standard, coach the correction, document the conversation when appropriate, and then follow up. That's leadership. That is how you keep a coaching conversation from becoming a formal performance plan. Now, let me be absolutely crystal clear on this next statement. If a preventable issue grows into a PIP, performance improvement plan, because the leader avoided the conversation, ignored the behavior, failed to train and failed to coach, or let standards slide, that is the leader's fault. And let me say this again, because it's very important. If you, as the leader, let a preventable issue grow into a PIP because you avoided the conversation, you ignored the behavior, you failed to train, you failed to coach, or you let the standards slide, then that is your fault as a leader. Not because the employee is not responsible, because they are, but the leader has a responsibility for the environment, the expectations, the training, the follow-up, and the enforcement. When leaders fail to do their part, that failure should not be ignored. It should result in corrective action for the leader too, because leaders lead from the front and not from behind the desk. Get out from behind the desk, leaders, and start leading your people. A PIP should never be your first act of leadership. It should be the last formal step after they've already been taught, coached, mentored, corrected, and documented. If you, as a leader, skip those steps, do not call it performance management. Call it what it is: leadership neglect. And leadership neglect deserves corrective action as well. Well, folks, thank you for tuning in. Before I go further, if you're liking this series, you're liking my channel, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and let me know any other information you would like me to cover in on this channel. So this concludes my 4-part series on You're Pipping Wrong. We've exposed damage caused by punitive PIPs, built plans with clear, measurable expectation, showed leaders how to manage the process with consistency, fairness, and reinforced why early teaching, coaching, mentoring, and correction can prevent many performance problems from ever reaching the final stage. The mission is simple: lead early, communicate clearly, document accurately, and support improvement, and hold everyone, including yourself and the leadership, accountable for the standards. Preventing PIPs is not about being soft. It's about being present. Leaders who teach early, coach often, mentor intentionally, correct issues in real time, build stronger teams, and reduce the need for formal intervention. So, excuse me, lock down your standards, eliminate excuses, and lead from the front. Hey, this is the HR drill sergeant saying I will see you in the C-suite. Take care. Bye, and you are dismissed.